Good morning, everyone. I am Apurva. I request Bhagyashri to present the screen. So, I am here today presenting my teammates Bhagyashri, Bhavna, and Chandrakala. So, we are students of Cybersecurity branch from CSC department, and we are pleased to present our project title Student Grade Analysis and Visualization System. This project was developed as a part of our project-based learning curriculum with the aim of applying our technical knowledge to solve real-world academic challenges. Our system is designed to streamline the process of managing and analyzing students' grade managing tasks, which is faster, smarter, and more efficient for students and faculty as well. So next. So let me begin with the introduction. So let me begin with by addressing the common issues we all face in the academics. Manual grade management. So in many institutions, grading and analyzing student grades is still done using outdated methods. Can anyone just mention any of those?
Like storing data in records and spreadsheets. Yeah, which is really hectic work and time consuming.
So, yes, this is really time consuming and it is prone to errors. One wrong entry can lead to rework and again time consuming, which results in students' dissatisfaction and heavy workload. So, manual grading is time consuming, need for automated system to manage and analyze student marks. Project provides secure login, data entry, and visual reports. So coming to the problem definition, there are four types of problem definitions here: challenges, opportunity, and goal. Manual grading is so in most of the institution, grading and managing the student grades and analyzing it, it leads to errors and inconsistencies. Faculty spends hours and hours for organizing, collecting, and analyzing the results. So next, coming to the impact. Difficulty identifying at students at risk, average 15 hours a week on a manual data compilation on a department. So the students who are facing difficulties in the marks and in the grading system and the lecturers or you can say the faculty spends 15 hours per week for the compilation of data, organizing the data of a students. Next, coming to the opportunity, centralized automated system for proactive interventions. So what does this mean? So we saw the gap and we have fixed this, a centralized platform where marks are added once and analyzed instantly, visualizing the grades, and everything becomes trackable and actionable. Next, coming to the goal. So the goal or the main goal that we have overcome in this is cut analysis by 75%, improve early intervention by the rate of 40%, that increase the early help for the risk of students by 40%. Next. So, coming to the objectives of this, we have develop a user-friendly grade analysis system, enable faculty to manage records and provide visualization for better performance insights, allow students to securely view the own marks. So, user-friendly interface. So, no one likes such a complex app or a website. So, we have aimed for a smooth and initiative app which is very friendly for the users as well. Next, enable faculty to manage student records. So here the faculty or the lecturers can add, delete, update the student grades as per their needs instead of relying on the spreadsheet and Excel sheets. Providing visualization for better performance insights. So providing an insights like graphs, charts, which will make students spots the trends like who are the students who are getting a successful marks, who are excelling, and how the class performing over well. overall. All students to secure their own marks. So each student gets their own secure login key to view their marks, performance without reading needing to ask questions every time. So next, so coming to the technologies and libraries. So this is the main important part in our project. So we have used the important libraries in this. So the libraries are Python. We have used technologies and libraries which are Python, Streamlit, Pandas, NumPy, and Matplotlib. So Python. So we all know it is a programming language which is simple yet effective and powerful and perfectly and it is very rapid development, helps in the rapid development. Next, Streamlit. What does the Streamlit means? It is a web-based UI framework. UI is nothing but it is a user interface. So there is a magic behind our web interface. It helps us to turn the Python script into a functional website without complex front-end code. So pandas. So pandas is a data manipulation and analysis. So think of an Excel sheet. So instead of Excel sheets, it helps us to manage and analyze data which we need quickly. So it is a data manipulation and analysis which is in terms of Excel sheet, which forms a tables and in the as it is in the Excel sheet. So next, coming to the NumPy. So NumPy is another library in a Python which is used for numeric operations, that is addition, subtraction, calculating the average marks of the students, and so on. Next, Matplotlib. So Matplotlib is a data visualization system that is very powerful and beautiful, visualizing the bar charts, pie charts, and line graphs for the student grades and marks. So we have picked the right tools to build a smart system that takes numbers of technologies and libraries that has helped us to make our project looking good and make it easier for the student as well as lecturers or faculty to work on it. So I request next Bhagyashri to continue with this.
Good morning, everyone. I am Bhagyashri Hiremat. So now let's begin with the system requirements, both functional and non-functional, which form the backbone of our project. Functionally, the system is designed to handle faculty and student login, which offers based login access. Faculty can manage records and students can view their performance. Next, coming to the add, update, or delete student marks, faculty members can enter new marks, make corrections, or remove incorrect data easily. And next is auto calculation of average and grade. The system automatically computes average marks and assigns grades based on defined ranges, reducing manual effort. And next is data visualization. We use Python libraries like Matplotlib and Pandas to create charts that help users visually understand the performance trends. And next is non functional requirements. Non functionally, the system emphasizes fast and responsive UI, where the UI is user interface, which is built using Streamlit, ensuring smooth interaction and quick load times. Next is secure session handling. Session state is managed effectively so that users stay logged in securely without data leaks or access overlaps. This ensures both usability and safety. And next, coming to the system design. So, now let's talk about how the system is structured. The system design follows a role based model. Faculty and students have different access levels, allowing better control and security. Each student has a personalized dashboard showing only their data, clean, simple, and secure. The dashboard has multiple useful tabs like Add Students, Edit and Download Records, Charts, and Reports. Coming to the Add Students tab, faculty can add new entries quickly, edit and download records. Records can be modified or exported for reports. Charts tab, the system can display average marks, grade summaries, and subject wise performance trends. Coming to the reports tab, it can generate lists of top performers and students who need improvement. Everything is centralized and tailored to each role. So the system is organized, efficient, and user friendly. So, coming to the next slide, key features. The auto-grade calculation is based on the specific set ranges. A grade is for above 90 marks, and the B is for more than 80 marks, and the C is for more than 70 marks. Similarly, F is for less than 60 marks. This ensures standardized grading across all entries, no bias, no confusion. Visuals are where the data comes alive. Bar charts show average marks, a quick way to spot strengths or weak subjects. And the next is pie charts, which represent grade distribution, giving a complete picture of class performance. We also include subject wise averages, personal performance charts for individual analysis. Lastly, we have the CSV export option, allowing faculty to download reports easily for record keeping or sharing. So, next, coming to the testing and validation. Input validation. We made sure marks entered are always between 0 and 100. No negative numbers, no outliers. This keeps the data clean. Next is role based UI access. Faculty and students see different dashboards as per their roles. They ensures both privacy and clarity. So the next is verified charts. We tested all our chart outputs using sample data to ensure correctness and consistency. The next is real-time updates. Any changes made like marks edited or students added are instantly reflected. This makes sure the data is always up to date. So, in short, we didn't just build a system, we built one that's reliable, responsive, and ready for real world use. So, this system not only simplifies student performance tracking but also ensures transparency, consistency, and efficiency for both faculty and students. It saves time, reduces manual errors, and offers a clear view of academic performance through rich visuals and structured data. So, next, I request Chandrakala to continue.
Good morning, everyone. Today, I am here to present a project that combines data analysis, interaction, and visualization. Our title of the project is Student Grade Analysis and Visualization System. The main goal of this project is to simplify and streamline the process to managing and analyzing the student grades by allowing both faculty and students to interact with the data in a meaningful and visual way. In this project, faculty can add, update, analyze student performance. In this project, faculty can add, update, and analyze student performance. Student can log in to view their individual marks charts. The system provides automatic grades calculation, data visualization for better insights. Coming to the code, in this first we import the libraries like Streamlit, Pandas, NumPy and Matplotlib. First, coming to the Streamlit, it is used to create a simple and interactive web interface. And next is Pandas. It helps to store, manipulate tabular students' data efficiently, like spreadsheet and Excel sheet. Next, coming to the NumPy, useful for numerical operations like calculating average. And next, coming to the matplotlib and pyplot, it is used to draw bar and pie charts for visualizing student performance. Matplotlib used for creating a charts and pyplot is drawing the charts. And next we use a if condition to initialize the student data in session state. It is this checks if data is already in the session memory. If not, it creates an empty data frame with the specified column names to hold student performance. And next condition we used initializing login state. We use the login state for faculty and student. If the logged state is true, the student or faculty can log or not. It is true, it will log into the next. It will not, it will false, it returns invalid login. And next, coming to the um, user, a sample user database. It includes only some faculty and some students with a fixed credential. Uh, but we can add a CSV file to more credential. It helps to stimulate a login and role based access. And next slide. And next, we use the calculating of average marks of individual students. It assigns the grade based on the average mark using conditional checks. For example, A for excellent, F for fail. And next is function to update a marks. To update the individual marks, we use the if condition. If the it converts input values to float and checks if they are numbers or if marks are between 0 to 100. And next next slide. In this, we use total is we use the total marks of individual subject and average calculation and grade calculate average. Calculate the total average and grade using the earlier function. And next, we use update the specific row index in the data frame with the new values. And next, define plot average chart. In we use we create a graph using a plot average, and if the data is empty, it display warning if no data is available. And next, it and next is plotting matplotlib. It matplotlib to use to create a bar chart and pie chart. And student name, it will plot student name versus average marks. And next is plot grade distribution. Shows a pie chart how many students got a each grade. And next was subject wise average chart. In this, calculate the average of each subject across the all student. If data is empty, it will show data not available. Please enter the data subject wise marks. And next, it will it will display the top performance of the students and sorts the students by average and shows the top 3 students. And next will be the failed report. We use the display students who got an F grade. And we mention a title of the project, student data analysis and visualization system. And login page. um, Coming to the output, first we create a student login and faculty login credential. First picture will show that faculty login. In this, we see that 7 tabs: view updates and marks, add student, average chart, and grade distribution, and subject wise top 3 performance and failed report. And next one is uh, next slide. And next, it is a view update. In this, we can update and add the student and delete the student and update the marks. Next slide. Here we can see the average marks of the all students and grade distribution of the students. If the student got a grade, and who are got the F grade. Next slide. And we can save the student marks, student details in CSV file. And we can save your folder also. Next. So I will give the conclusion about this code. To conclude, this student grade analysis and visualization system is a fully interactive web application built using Streamlit, designed to make academic data handling both easy, insightful for faculty and students. And here we use a key take. ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಸೈಲೆಂಟ್. Okay, I will conclude this coding part. To conclude, this student grade analysis and visualization system is fully interactive web application built using Streamlit, designed to make academic data handling both easy and insightful for faculty and students. Here we use the key takeaways: role based login system, real time grade calculation, error handling, and interactive data management, data visualization. In this role-based login system, faculty can add, view, update, and delete a student record. And student can securely log in to view only their own result and performance. Based on input marks, the system automatically calculates the total average and assigns an appropriate grade. And for error handling, ensures that input valid numeric marks within the range of 0 to 100, preventing incorrect data entry. And the data is stored temporarily using session state, allowing all updates, deletions, and visualization to happen live within the session. And we can data visualization like for average marks and bar chart, grade distribution, subject wise average, top performance list, failed report. And these benefits of this project is simple and clean user interference using Streamlit. No need for separate database, and data is handled in a memory using pandas, and helps to faculty make informed decision through visual performance insights. Empowers students to track their performance independently. And finally, the project demonstrates how Python and Streamlit can be used to build powerful data driven web apps, educational institutions, helping both faculty students stay organized and informed. And next will be continued by Bhavna. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I am Bhavana. Let me begin with the learnings from this project. First, we developed a complete end-to-end web application using Streamlit. This helped me understand how front end and back end can work together in a single Python-based framework. Second, we learned how to create dynamic user interface and manage session state, which is important for tasks like login and logout page. Third, I Third, we learned how to create charts and graphs using Matplotlib, which helped in visualizing student performance. Finally, this project gave me hands-on experience in real-world applications development and improved my Python and UI skills. Next, challenges. While working on this project, we also faced a few challenges. The first challenge was managing session state for user login and logout. It was important to maintain the login status across pages. The second challenge was handling updates in dynamic loops, which sometimes caused errors for inconsistent outputs. And finally, we had to ensure that transitions were smooth when switching between different users roles such as faculty and student. Next, to solve these challenges, we applied the following solutions. We used Streamlit's st.session state to maintain the login session and persist user data. We added error handling to manage invalid or missing input properly. We also added input validation, especially for marks and roll numbers, to avoid incorrect data entries. To keep the layout clear and user friendly, we used tabs to separate different parts of the app. Lastly, we used the st.rerun function to refresh the app after any update or delete, which fixed UI update issues. To conclude this project, we successfully built a working and visual grade analysis tool using Streamlit. The tool is helpful for both faculty and student to view and analyze marks easily. It is simple to use and can be extended in the future. In future updates, I plan to include database integration for storing data permanently, student registration so that user can sign up on their own, support for more subjects to handle important academic programs. Thank you everyone.